Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are now in week 2, which means this will be pack 2 of the VW bug. And let's go ahead and get these open. Alright, so in this issue, looks like we got some springs. We're actually going to be doing the the passenger side steering part. It looks like we might be going a little bit more than we did on the other issue. Just this was the last from the last issue that we did in pack 1. So we're going to kind of be continuing on that. All right. So first thing, well, let me see here. First thing they want us to do, basically just deal with this part here. Make sure this part is going that way. And then it wants us to put the black hub on. But I do remember there is, no, there isn't. Alright. Yes, there is, if I actually put it on right. There are two tabs that will go on here, right here. That is, if you line it up, right there we go. Put that on there. And the next step is that, well, they'll want us to put this part on. And then the brake, which is being held on by an SD01 screw. Okay. SD01. Actually, no, it's being held by two SD01 screws, not one. So just line up the holes on the back here. Kind of get a screw here started. Well, there we go. And there's two screws that goes into the brake that holds all this kind of together. Technically, it really won't be held together until the wheel goes on. First one, and now the second one. All right. Now let's see. Okay, next they want to put this like cap on. Let me see here. All right. All right. I think it goes on like that. That is actually being screwed in by SD04 screws. And we only need one. It's nice that they send doubles just in case something happens, like you lose it or something happens, or they forget to send one. Uh, all right, let's see here. Well, you don't want to go in. There we go. So that it'll be screwing in the shock absorber base. Yep, just like that. Next, they want to take this part, place it inside. Then a spring. Nope, nope, nope. The spring goes into this piece here, just like that. Put the front suspension spring over the shock absorber. Okay, so that's what you're supposed to do. The fun part is you don't actually need any of this just quite yet. So you put all that to one side. And technically, that is the end of this stage. Then next we'll be doing stage 7, and that will be the left tire. Okay, as you can see, stage 7 is, like I said, it's going to be the left tire. I have it soaking here in some water, hot water, and it should be ready. Okay, okay. Next, we'll stick the rim onto the tire. There we go, just like that. We. Then after this, it's when we're going to put the brake parts or brake part onto this one. Again, like the other one, there's a notch right up in here to where this little notch key, whatever you want to call it, will actually go on, just like that. And that is being excuse me, with a SDO2 screw. I already have one from the last tire, so we're going to stick that in there. I am going to dip this in a little bit of oil. Right on in we shall go. Get that nice and tight. it'll still spin. And then just throw the hubcap in. Maybe. There we go. And that is the end of stage 7. Alrighty. Going on to stage 8. Stage 8 is going to be starting the driver's side doors, which looks just like this. And this is metal. Now let's see if we can actually get this open. Of course not. Alright. Nice piece of metal. The door is really nice looking. Okay, so first thing they'll want us to do is put this little mirror or vent window in. There is no design to actually open. Oh well, it's fine. This goes on these two lugs here, and it goes this way around, I believe. It doesn't. Yep. Oh no, sorry, it goes this way around. Read the instructions and do it right. Those are actually being held in with SD05 screws. These also has flanges on the screws. Okay. So as soon as I get some of the mods in that I've ordered, I'll be starting on the DeLorean. So as I said, I was going to build that with mods as they're coming in. Alright, the next step is the handle on this other side here. There's the big end, small end. Of course, small end goes in the small hole, the big notch goes in the big one. That will be held in with the SP06 screws. There we go. Let it catch. Alright, there we go. Don't want to over tighten it. Don't want that thing to crack. And that is actually the end of that stage. Stage 9 is continuing on the door. So you have the doors, driving window, and hinges. And just set this to the side for a second. Here is stage 9 product. See, that was a big connection. Open up the packages. There we go. Alright, so the first thing they actually wants us to do is actually put the hinges on. The hinges are being put together with SD07 screws. 7. And they go down. There's only one screw that holds it in because there's a pin that holds the other side in. SP07. SD07. Run screws. That's better. Let's try this again. All right. One of the things I forgot to do. Dip it in oil. And yes, the oil does help. It helps lubricate the screws. And see, that one went in easier than what this one did. There we go. This one's still loose, isn't it? All right. Next, that goes to the side. They want the windshield or the window. Let's see. That just slides up and down. which I think is kind of cool. Now the SPO7s is what goes on here. Yep, fit the window over the two lugs. So set this down. You want to take this little piece here, go over that, kind of like so it can trap it. And this is where the 07, SP07 screws come in play. Oh, come on, gotta hit the hole. There we go. Okay. Another side here. There we go. You still want to make sure. Don't want to tighten it too tight. You do want the window to go up, be able to go up and down. Side's just a tad bit tight still. Yep, just like that. Not bad. Next, they want us to put it into the door. And they will go on these two tabs. Come on, there we go. And those are being held in with the SD06 screws. Oh, I just lost one. This is going to melt, so I'm going to put a little bit of oil on it. One screw in. No time for the other one. There we go. Beautiful. Really neat. Oh, I love metal kits when they come together really nice. I believe that is the end of that stage. And then we're going to go on to stage 10, which is actually continuing on this door, but we get to play with the inside of the door. We bring those parts up. Show you. So as you can see, these are the parts that we will be doing for stage 10. Oh, here comes the fun part, trying to open it. I'm glad these packages are sealed, but come on. Alrighty, so first thing we want those out is the interior. Looks like that. And then they also want the window roll down your window arm, which whatever it's called. And they want that screwed in with an SP09 screw. Tell you, there's a lot of screws that come into in these kits. Okay. So we want this here. And there is like a little key here. So you can only put it in, it won't turn once you get it in there. Okay. Next, they want us to put in the door handle. Which I believe are these two parts. And how they want... Okay, so how they want it done is like this part goes in first, and this one goes on inside, like so. And that one is really SP08 screw. Could just keep them the same. That's a really tiny screw. Let's see if I can. Alright, here we go. There we are. Alright, that is those two parts done. The next is just the interior door handle. Those are being, that one is going to actually be held in, I believe. Yeah, the door pull. Okay. Yeah, okay, the SP09 screws. And that is certain way to go in. This has like a little notch, you know, a little key notch here. And then right here is the key hole there. So that will go right into here. At least it's supposed to. There we go. There we are. And 09 screws again. So far, I have not had to glue anything together, which is kind of nice. kind of like it when you don't really have to screw not or glue nothing together. There we go, and the indoor panel is done. Next, over to the side, you want this out. By the way, this is the other part of the interior. You want us to bring this over, and this gets set down like this. I don't know why. No, it doesn't. It goes like this. You know, it's funny, in the picture, this is covered, but it's not covered. This will fit in here like, oh, you are loose. Oh well. I can fix that later. Those are being held on with the last screw in this kit, which is the SD05 or 04. I mean, I'm sorry, SD04. And this is actually going to mill. So I will dip this in a little bit of oil. I think. Make sure this is actually back in. There we go. I think I will do this top one here first. Okay. SS2. Now the third and final one. Which you're not going on. Hmm. There we are. All right, so that's all three screws in. So I'll make sure. Yep. Excellent. I'll have to deal with that later. And now the last few steps they want is this part of the interior to go in. There's like these little lips here, and the way they say to do it is like to put these two in first, and then gently It's supposed to just snap in here. I think. I think I will do it backwards. And then I'm going to do this. There we go. That was some pushing to do. Of course, this came off. All right. I might glue that. I don't like that. Anyways, finally, got that in there. And that's the end of stage 10. Stage 11, we're going to work on the, can't put this way to the side, not to touch this anymore for the rest of the time. We are going to work with the seat again. And with the seat, we're going to actually finish it. So let's get this open. Come on. Nothing else in the bag. Nice. That's all I have to say. It's nice. So the first thing we get to do is actually going to be back on this part. And they want us to put the hinges on the backrest first. This one is R for the right, which will go, I believe, in here. And this one will go in here. Just want to make sure I'm not. All right, never mind. I can't tell the difference between my left and right. At least not today. SP10 screw, which is what we have here, is what's going to hold the seats together. All right, so, oopsie. Just had this. There we go. Well, sometimes you wish you had more than one hand or two hands. There we go. Nope. Ay, ay, ay. What I'm going to do. Start the screw first. Come on. I'll be back. Alright, so with a little bit of pounding and sanding, I finally got this in here where it's supposed to go. Now the roll bar also gets put in here as well. Oh, come on. Line up in there. I don't have that end wrong. Ay, ay, ay. Yep, I sure do. There we go. Alright, so that goes in like so. And this part gets screwed in by the SDO4 screws. Um, it's being held in with 2 screws and friction. Alrighty, next, they want to take the wheels put them this way. These will fit like so. Yep. So I'm actually going to do it like this. So it goes basically like on here. No, those are. All right. So let's see how I'm going to do this. All righty. I'm going to tighten these up. All right. So we got 2 wheels on the front of the frame. So let me flip you back over. And that's what you have for right now. And that will do it. Stay tuned for pack 3, week 3 Hope you enjoy this video. I'm enjoying building it. If you like, please subscribe and hit that like button. Uh, Click the notification tag too while you're at it if you would like, and it'll tell you when my next video comes out. Um, until then, I shall see you guys in a So realizing while watching the video that I didn't have the camera running when I was doing this, this is the complete seat. Um, as I was showing, it can go backwards, it can recline, or it can stay up. Um, yeah, I don't know what happened in between the me working on the seat to the frame, the main frame. I guess I just didn't have the camera running. Um, as far as for the front of the frame, get down here and show you. This part here, this is one part, this is one part, this here is one part. You put them together with, there's like a pin that goes in each of them, and then you stick it down here and you screw it into each what do you call it? Um, what do you, yeah. You also have, I don't know if this was on the video, but you have the anti-roll bar that goes on here. Those are held into other places here with screws. Yeah, I am sorry I didn't realize the thing wasn't recording until I was actually watching it for an upload. I will do better next time to make sure the camera is actually rolling so that you guys can see what's going on. I do, like I said, I do have another seat coming, so you'll be able to see how the seat is done. Actually, um, on that one, and yep, I shall see you guys next time. See you later. All right, so here's the chair um, finished, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show how it's put together from the other pack right now. Okay, so in this stage, we are going to put together the bottom seat of the chair. So we're going to need to bring this one up, back up. And what they want us to do first, let me open up these, we're going to need them. I want to take this seat part here, or no you don't. I want to take the back part here first. And find the correct, okay, you want to place this on top here. It should go right up into the hole. Alright, I got it. That one goes actually into this side. Then you want to take, these are being held in with SP10 screws. You just want to go in and tighten them up like this. And then you want to use, sure, yep, you want to use these little flat caps to cover up the screw with. Then you want to do the same thing on the other side. Actually hit the hole. There we go. Go. Yep, I'll drop the screwdriver. This is here tight. There we go. On this side, they want the adjusting knob. That just fits on top of that. Next, what they want us to do on this is fit the tabs here on the bottom chair into the slots here. Just like this. Which here will line up screw holes for the bottom seat. Get that nice and tight. And again, they want to put the screw covering on there. Then do the same thing on the other side. And then you also put the screw cap on top. That one is not. Okay, that's in there. It's just a little flat. Alright, so let me try that again. There we go. Yeah, and then there we go. Here's that seat. Leans back. Leans forward. And it falls out. Might have to glue these in. There's that seat done.